Hey guys, I'm Francesca, Ellana.
And I'm Richie, Skye.
And welcome to PopFuzion's Top 10 Music Video Countdown.
Okay, so as you know, we usually do 10 videos, but today, music legend Richie Bell and his wife Amy are stopping by to share some really good news about how they've been using their music to help out the community. So, we had to cut the countdown short just a little bit.
But oh my God, we can't wait for that. Like seriously, how exciting is it to see how musicians are finding a way to give back to their communities?
Right.
So cool, right? All right, let's hop right into it. Coming in at the number 5 spot is Avion with his song Like 1 2 that he performed right here on the PopFuzion stage. Check it out.
She cheat on a man cause she want to. I hit it back cause I want to. It happen fast like 1 2. Just like 1 2. Just like 1 2. She cheat on a man cause she want to. I hit it back cause I want to. It happen fast like 1 2. Just like 1 2. Just like 1 2. Look, in a position when I'm on the business but still I can't leave alone. Turn on the TV and all you gon' see is me when the cheat is on. Fuck it, I give it that long stroke. I kill it like 1 2. It happen like 1 1 2. Yeah. Take it or leave it. Like it or love it. Fight if you want it for being decent. We ain't a line of agreement. She can't deny my achievements. I'm in the box, bopping and weaving, hollering and screaming. She don't need this every evening. She cheat on a man cause she want to. I hit it back cause I want to. It happen fast like 1 2. Just like 1 2. Just like 1 2. She cheat on a man cause she want to. I hit it back cause I want to. It happen fast like 1 2. Just like 1 2. Just like 1 2. I know you usually worry about how people judge, but tonight you need to worry how your tongue do. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some drama. When I pass you this ball, no baby, don't you fumble. Yeah, keep it wet when I'm diving it. Hold on when I'm climbing it. Rope strings like a violin. When I'm done, get a Heineken. Yeah, sip it, sip it, sip it like a poster. Yeah, baby, know the culture, you know.
Welcome back, guys. The next artist, Margot, she's a triple threat. She's a singer, songwriter, and a dancer who performed across the US. With emotional lyrics, uplifting melodies, and a progressive beat, this next video, Rather Be Dreaming, relates to anyone seeking motivation to vacate mediocrity. So check it out at the number 4 spot.
Another weekend's come and gone, expecting romance, damn, where did I go wrong? You would think a year later he'd finally get it right. Oh, Prince Charming, come sweep me off of my feet tonight. I hang my cute dress back in the closet and save it for another day. Then head over his place to spend the night, doing the average, no romance inside. Looking through the channels to watch his same stupid shows. He says he's tired, maybe next week I suppose. I'd rather be dreaming, caught in a fairy tale. I'd rather be dreaming, I'm gonna break the spell. I could live it, I could live it, I could live it, bring it to life, bring it to life, bring it to life. I don't need it fancy, Prince Charming, I still believe I could live it, I could live it, bring it to life, bring it to life. Don't try too hard, you'll hurt yourself. Do you think I'm happy on your trophy shelf? Can't you see that I'm trying to make the shoe fit right? Oh, Prince Charming, come sweep me off of my feet tonight. Looking at me dead in the eyes, his words are cold and dry. He says he's stuck in a dream, realism at his inside. You're going to waste your whole entire life flicking through the channels to watch your same stupid shows. Hey babe, you're taking up Prince Charming, no one knows. I'd rather be dreaming, caught in a fairy tale. A fairy tale. I'd rather be dreaming. I'm gonna break the spell. I'll break out. I could live it. I could live it. I could live it. Bring it to life. Bring it to life. Bring it to life. Bring it to life. I don't need it fancy. Prince Charming. I still believe I could live it. I could live it. Bring it to life. Bring it to life.
That was a really cool video, and that concept was super dope. All right, guys, so we're gonna take a quick break, but don't you dare change that channel because we'll be right back.
Welcome back, y'all. All right, so this next artist, Mia LJ, is a New York-bred singer and songwriter and producer who has been honing her talents for over a decade.
Wow.
She began her journey as a self-taught musical prodigy at the tender age of 5 years old and is currently writing for several major artists. Check out Numb up next at the number 3 spot.
Did you say 5 years old?
I did.
Oh my gosh. Get
Get
it, girl.
into it.
What is this life? You on one side, me over here, stuck in my mind. Forget the past, it's gonna last. But one side of me is used to all the boys running around, making noise all through the town, like the toy girls and go out. This one with your eyes wide open, your heart is falling, but you're not feeling a single moment where you don't know if the pattern shows it. So play it safe and lose all emotion. And now he's caught up. This thing called love got hooks on us. No letting up. Feelings rain down. Suffocate sounds. Hardly breathing. Flipping like scenes. Now he knows it's going out. Claim they had so good, but now he's having doubts because she's going out on the low with the boys on the town. With your eyes wide open, your heart is falling, but you're not feeling a single moment where you don't know if the pattern shows it. So play it safe and lose all emotion. Here we go, here we go, here we go now.
Coming up at the number 2 spot is the New York City native Brian Mackey's song, Learn to Be. Did you know that this video was actually filmed in Argentina?
What?
So dope, right? The use of art in this video is so beautiful. Each person is represented by a color that he paints on his canvas, and each color represents an emotion. This is seriously an amazing concept.
It is. All right, so don't change that channel because when we come back, the legendary Richie Bell and his wife, Amy, will be joining us right here on the PopFuzion stage. So stay tuned.
You mean like new edition Richie Bell, right?
I mean that.
What? Yes!
Love you to stay, but I can't play the games you want to play. And I love to hold you alone, fall asleep on the phone. It can't go on. Gotta learn to live without you. Gotta learn to walk without you. Gotta learn to talk without you. Gotta learn to be without you. And I love to hold you tight, wrap you up in my life, but something ain't right. And I love to laugh a lot, but my nerves are shot. Gotta get me right. Gotta learn to live without you. Gotta learn to walk without you. Gotta learn to talk without you. Gotta learn to be without you. Without you. And I won't hold on to something I never had anyway. I won't hold on without you.
This next guest is legendary. He's had an incredible music career, and we are so honored to have Richie Bell from New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe, along with his beautiful and talented wife, Amy, here to talk about their new duet, Gold. And peep this, 100% of all sales will go to direct relief. So please give them a warm welcome to the PopFuzion stage.
I like that intro, man.
Y'all hear that applause?
Oh
was
my
nice.
God,
Okay.
I love it. Thank you.
So listen, tell us about Gold. I mean, you guys have been married for quite some time. What made you decide to work together?
Man, it's well, we've known each other for a little over 20 years,
Yeah.
and I've
Wow.
watched Amy grow as a musician, as an artist, a writer, and a producer. And I was listening to her latest project,
Yeah.
you know, just at the studio, giving her some feedback, and it sounded so well. It sounded, you know, I could just see the growth that she had
Yeah.
and really finding herself in her music. It was so good that I wanted to be a part of it. So I said, hey, let's do a song together. I want to help introduce you
Yeah.
to the world, and that's how we got to Gold. And we just feel like it's the right time in our career as well as in our relationship,
Right.
that we're at the point now where we can work together professionally.
I always tease him because we've been married for 15 years. So I'm like, it only took you 15 years,
Right.
but it was awesome.
You're ready
It's
now.
an honor.
What's the best part about working together as a couple?
I think it helps us, like we do other things together, like we take salsa lessons
Yeah.
together, cooking classes and things like that are fun, that helps bring us together as
Yeah.
a couple. And that right there is like an expression, like we get to express ourselves creatively and
Yeah.
bounce off of each other, and it helps us just grow closer together, and
Yeah.
we can, because we're together so much,
Right.
but when we're together working, it just makes it fun, and it gives us another avenue to kind of like outlet,
Exactly.
Yeah.
you know, as opposed to just hanging out together.
I think we make each other better because, you know, obviously he's such a professional, he's a legend, and I get to learn a lot from him. And so I always feel like we're bouncing ideas off of each other, and we get to rehearse together and check in with each other, so it does make us better.
Was there any level of intimidation with working with such a musical legend?
I wouldn't say it was intimidation, but it definitely inspired me to bring my A game and my best because I wanted to impress him.
Yeah.
But I've gotten used to asking his opinion and letting him coach me. I let him mentor me in that area, so
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I always tell him, give me the honest truth. What do you think?
Right. Thank you for letting me, be honest with you
Yeah.
and trusting me with that. And that helps. It definitely helps us both
Right.
to be at our best, because she can be honest with me too.
So speaking of trust and working together, what was it like working with director Megan Good?
Oh wow, I'm gonna let Amy answer that one. Those two have grown up together.
We've been best friends for 21 years now.
Oh wow.
Maybe 22 actually, wow. So yeah, Megan and I were super close, and she was with me when I met Ricky. So she saw the entire involvement of our relationship. So when it came to us finding a director for the video, she saw me stressed out trying to find out who would understand our story, who can capture it. And she's like, well, why didn't you ask me? It's like, because you're Megan Good. She's like, I would be honored. And she actually was in tears when she heard the song, because
Really?
she saw how we've been through so many things together
Yeah.
and come on the other side of it. So I think for Megan, it was an honor for her to be able to work on something that's the evolution of all the things we've been through.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what were your thoughts about that?
Well, first of all, I was honored that she was excited to
Yeah.
work with us and was just willing to do it, and for free, might I add. And but I was nervous. She had a way of making me feel comfortable. Most of the videos that I'm used to doing is it's performance based. You
Right.
turn the camera on, we're performing it right there, and a couple of vignettes. But with Megan, it was not a performance video. It wasn't performance driven.
Right.
And we did an acoustic version, so it was just acting, and so
Yeah.
just trying to do that in front of her was a bit nerve-wracking.
Right.
She was able to just make me feel comfortable and actually walk me through
Right.
each scene as we're doing it.
Okay.
And so she made it a lot of fun and interesting.
Yeah, she's really fun to work with, and since she is such an incredible actress, she would act out, try like this, and she would totally reenact something. I'd be like, okay, got it, thanks.
Nice. What made you guys decide to give 100% of the profits to Direct Relief? And tell us about that.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you start it.
Yeah, there you go. Over the last 30 years, this music business has been so good to us,
Right.
as well as our fans and supporting us. We've gotten so much from it, and we've also been challenged by it. Challenged by just the music and the industry, the way it goes, and keeping our marriage together. But we've been so blessed, and in the spirit of this song, and the song kind of speaks to. It's a testimony to our relationship. So it just felt right to not just put it out and make money from it.
Right.
We wanted to give in the spirit of the song. So we found, the most charitable, organization we could find. And we're gonna continue to make money.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue to be popular. And I just didn't want this song to just be another version of, hey,
Exactly.
check this out and let's just try to make all this money.
Right.
It just really didn't sit right.
Yeah.
So that's why we
Yeah.
sought out Direct Relief, and Amy could tell you some more about that.
Ricky felt really strong about that, and so we took our time and looked up different organizations and met with them. But Direct Relief specifically, in 2017, a lot of the world was hit with natural disasters, with fires, with hurricanes, with earthquakes. We were affected by the fires, and my family is from Puerto Rico, so they were affected, and Direct Relief is specifically the first on the scene for all natural disasters and emergency situations. And so we knew that if we picked them, anybody that donated or got the song, the money would be helping right now.
Right.
Because they're providing electricity, medical aid,
Yeah.
and they just had the highest rating. They were the sweetest to talk to, and everything is on their website, like there's no secrets.
Right.
And I don't feel like the entire world knows about them.
Right.
So we thought it would be great for us to bring attention to an amazing organization that is making an impact, that's not looking for promotion, but is just doing the work.
Yes.
You guys are really kind of inspiring because you don't necessarily hear a lot of artists talk about that. So I want to say thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
As a big New Edition fan, I want to know, is there anything coming up next with you guys? Tours, more music?
And
What's
absolutely.
happening?
New Edition is like you have 6, different working parts.
Right.
Myself, Ronnie, Bobby, Ralph, and Johnny, and Mike. Sorry, and Brooke Payne. So with scheduling, it's get really challenging trying to get everybody together. But the next tour, by the way, there will be another New Edition tour. More albums, even some more TV and film things.
Okay.
We're looking at. But this September we have the Bobby Brown story that'll be coming out.
Right.
And immediately following that tour, we're gonna do a tour with Bobby Brown and Belle Biv DeVoe, and that tour is called Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Okay.
That'll be out in September. Probably 30 to 40 cities coming at you soon. So that'll be the next thing you see from us. Absolutely.
Nice. And Amy, what about you? Any more new music coming after this?
Yes, I'm actually releasing my first solo single May 23rd on my birthday. It's
Awesome.
called Disguise.
Okay.
And that was the EP I was working on when I asked Ricky to come by and give me his opinion. And may I add that Ricky and I are recording our second single right now.
Yeah.
Wow, another one.
Oh yeah, another one.
Okay, can y'all give us any little detail about it?
It's called Motion. That's all
Motion.
I can say. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be on the
There you
lookout
go.
for that.
I'll say it reminds you of vacation.
Yeah.
I like the
A
sound.
little
of that.
islandy.
Yeah.
So really quickly, I want to know if you guys could give any advice to upcoming or aspiring artists that are hoping to get into the music industry. What would it be?
For me, on the personal side, what I would like to see, I love artists that are not just naturally gifted and talented, but actually work on their craft.
Right.
I'm a strong believer in, I get a lot of questions about like, well, how do I make it? What do I do? And the music business has changed so much from when we first started. Before you could just, you go up to a label or a producer and perform or sing and, you could get signed. It's just not like that right now. But I'm a strong believer in preparation meeting opportunity. So I would just say, like, whatever it is your craft is, like, keep practicing and learning and growing more and prepare yourself as, like you already made it, like you're already out there. One thing we did as New Edition when we first got together, we practiced for 3 years before we even did a show. Before we did one show, we would rehearse every day after school at Brooke Payne's house. And when he felt we were ready, we just started joining talent shows and everything just fell in place. So I would just say on that side, practice your craft and learn about the business that you're getting into. I think the more you know about the actual music business, the more choices you have in how you want to lay out your career, as opposed to just trying to follow what everybody else is doing.
Okay.
Because it is a business.
Sound advice.
Yeah, that's
Well,
great.
I want you guys to introduce this video because I feel like it's only right to have you here.
Thank you.
I'd be honored to.
You wanna do
Okay.
the honors?
Hey, so the next video is Gold Remix. Ricky Bell and Amy Correa Bell, directed by Megan Good, coming at you on PopFuzion.
That's right.
All of these directions, and I've been away from home, but I can't forget my flashes.
I told you that you are gold? But all you better is when I'm with you. Mama take over time, and the more moments that we find, shining gold. Have I told you that you are gold? Have I told you that you are gold? Have I told you that you are gold? Shining gold. Tu corazón es de oro, tu corazón es de, tu corazón es de oro, tu corazón es de, tu corazón es de oro, tu corazón es de, tu corazón es de oro. Shining gold, tu corazón keep on shining, tu corazón shining gold, tu corazón es de, you and me gon' keep on shining. Tu corazón es de, corazón de oro, tu corazón es de, see you shine. Tu corazón es de, you and me gon' keep on shining, 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 shining.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Pop Fusion's Top 10. I'm Francesca Ellana,
And I'm Richie Skye.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace.